Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever it is in your country. Don't let nobody tell you you are a real deal. Yes, you are. All right, y'all. I want to give y'all time enough to get in here. What's up, Cold Pepsi? You need to let me know when you're ready to be a mod. Cause you up when I'm up. Okay, I'm trying to get my light together, y'all. Okay, y'all, tonight, we gonna let me know when you ready to be a mod, Cold Pepsi. Okay, y'all, what we gonna do is we talked about this young lady Sunday, Monday, then Tuesday to yesterday. And they found the dude. They found the dude. Okay. One count concealment. Okay. A man suspect him of killing Charlotte two kids. He was arrested, y'all, in California. Deleted her and her two kids. And he's not the baby father. They caught him, y'all. This is your suspect you're looking at. Deleted Markayla Johnson and her two beautiful kids. 4 and how many months the other little baby was. Now, he was arrested in California. He was arrested in California. His name Benjamin Taylor, 34. Younger than her. I don't know who he is. Okay. He's 34. Benjamin Taylor was located and arrested and booked around 10:19 a.m. That's right. She was 22. Yep, you remember. But they said 34. But we'll go with 35. 30, but they said 34. But we'll go with it. Don't matter, 34, 35. Okay, was arrested and booked around 10:19 a.m., y'all. A.M. 10:19 a.m. in Imperial County, California, close to the Mexican border. Oh, yeah. Light got away. Light got away. He was close to the Mexican border and not far from San Diego. Mm, mm, mm. On Saturday, March the 16th, he is charged with 3 counts of murder. Markayla and her two beautiful kids, and 1 count of death concealment. He is currently awaiting extradition to North Carolina. Well, he there now. We know he there now. The relationship between the suspect and the victim is unclear at this time. They was on it, y'all. When you was talking about kids, when you talking about taking children lives, why? You ask yourself, what made him do that? What made Benjamin flip like that? So I'm gonna stay up on this story, okay? I'm gonna stay up on this story because this him. They think it's another person with him. They think he was with another person. I hope it wasn't the baby daddy. Please, Lord. Whoever she was going with got to be involved in this. Some, we're going to find out. Okay.
Her two children. 35-year-old Benjamin Taylor
Okay,
faces
35.
3 counts of murder and 1 charge of concealing a death after the bodies of Markayla Johnson and her children, Miracle and Messiah, were found in her apartment in Northeast Charlotte.
WCNC Charlotte's Kaylin Hagwood joining us live tonight from CMPD headquarters
Wish
in
they
Uptown
would.
Kayland. Taylor was arrested in California over the weekend. Do you know when we could see him back here in Charlotte to be extradited here?
Well, Colin, he waived extradition, so what happens next is really a formality. While we don't have that exact timeline just yet, we know it's really only a matter of time before he's back here to face a judge. As the extradition process continues in California, law enforcement here in Charlotte are preparing for the return of accused murderer Benjamin Taylor.
We're going to do everything that we can to make sure that we bring closure for the family and also bring justice to the person.
Yeah, come on. That's department. That's it right there. That's department. Her. Whoo-wee. The grandkids and the daughter. I don't know how I would take that. I don't know. Y'all some strong women. I had to give it to you. Y'all some strong women.
Responsible for these murders.
Chris Wecker, the former assistant director of the FBI and now an attorney here in Charlotte, who's not connected to the case, says right now CMPD is likely building their case, making sure the evidence keeps Taylor behind bars.
You know, it's like a puzzle they're trying to put together, and they only have a few of the pieces, but enough of the pieces to get a warrant.
That search warrant shining some light on what happened in the days leading up to the discovery of the victims' bodies. The warrant shows, after not hearing from Johnson, both family and apartment staff visited the apartment, but didn't find Johnson or her kids there. More than a week later, officers would find the 3 dead inside.
In these cases, you still have forensics that lag behind, testing, toxicology, autopsies. So there's still quite a bit of investigative work that probably needs to be done in this case. And they'll be doing that for I would say the weeks and maybe even months ahead.
No, y'all need to come on out with it. No, okay, let's go back and talk about this, y'all. Okay, God. He not the baby dad father, y'all. Why would he take them kids? Because he know who was with, he know who he is. Them kids smart. They know this man. I wanna with the mom, I can't wait till the family come out and talk. Man, it's bothered me that my young men need somebody to talk to. He sure do. He do. You are so right. And maybe you said maybe the family will come out and give more information. Man, this is hard listening. I tell you, I'm trying to get my feeling into this. But what happened to this young man? What made that young man click like that? It's too many young men going to jail for this. And she went but 22. But the thing is, that's not his kids. What make him? What was the kids doing? I wonder what they fighting over the gun. What's the kids intended to be? That's why they want to keep him in there, y'all. Well, this was intentional. What the kids intentional? They're gonna always listen to his word. Y'all know the gun law now. They get away with a lot. They can say that he can say that she was attacking him. They smart. They know the system. I wonder did he do it for somebody? Or did somebody have insurance on her and her kids? Something ain't right with this. What made him go left like that? What made this boy? Where's his family? And then he tried to get in Mexico. Almost in Mexico. They was working together. I don't know how they know that boy was in California. I don't know how they know he was close to the border. Somebody gave them some tips. I'm glad they did, because we need to get these men who think they're cute like this out the street. That's why you got to be careful who you bring around your kids. Be careful who you bring around your kid. That's why y'all be hearing them men be saying, don't be bringing that around my kids. Don't bring that man around my kids. Seen a man one time jump out of his car where I used to work, jumped out his car, y'all. Why his son back there? She had an old man in the car. She said, the dad had stopped in the middle of the street. And the firemen had to come over. I think I showed that to y'all. Told the man. He was beating that man, old man. He was beating that man, but just because that woman had, can't bring everybody around your kids. I ain't talking about her. I'm talking about period. You have to be careful. And see, we don't know what's going on right here. We don't know. Did somebody pay him to do that? We don't know, because somebody else was with this dude. Somebody else was allegedly with that dude. And folk don't have no money. They don't have no money, and they needs. They got them needs. They got to have. Whole family got to bury 3. Ooh, we lost a daughter and grandkids. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I wish they'd get our boys some help. I wish the daddies can step in and be fathers to their sons. And then you know what? You got some situation where the father and mother are in the family. So it doesn't matter. It's the direction. What made him do that? What happened? I guarantee. I guess she was going to leave him. Or could have been set up. Ain't nobody going to get no money. Now, most of the situation most of the cases that we talk about, the children, they don't do nothing to the children. But boy, this year, they taking the kids with them. Or they attacking our babies. What is it that'll make a man? What's the problem? What is it that would make a man do something? No money would have made me do this to no kids. No money. Do somebody owe him money? Gotta put this puzzle together before they give it to us, y'all. That's what they doing, what we doing. Them detectives sitting there trying to figure out just like us. Did somebody owe money? What happened? That little 1-year-old can't talk. She won for 22. And look like they had the prettiest kids. I don't want to look at you. You know, make me mad. Upset me, man. Upset me. I don't even want to look at you. I want to look at Markayla and her kid. I don't want to look at you. And they don't got sour in jail. They used to do something to y'all. Now they don't. Girl, so beautiful. A 4-year-old. Yes. Don't nobody know. That's what they said. They said it's unclear that at this time. It's unclear at this time. What can that baby do to me? What could that baby, that 4-year-old do to me? But try to defend her mama. What could they? And Markayla, like, she's so sweet. That's what happens. See, y'all, we I don't know the situation. Baby, all I do have to give y'all information what I had. He was just arrested in California. His name Benjamin Taylor, 35. And he was located and arrested and booked. I just bring what they got. I don't know. I don't care where he from. See, that's where we unclear at. Where is he from? They figuring that stuff out too. Somebody had to tell them, I guess he had a phone. And that sucker was trying to get over there in Mexico. And they called him. There's so many questions. So many questions. And they booked him around 10 a.m. So he must have did that on that Saturday. What tripped me out was she was missing. Missing where? That's the only thing. Another question, Pepsi, what tripped me out was, and everybody who watching, was God, I just forgot that man. That man right there don't mess my mind up. That man don't mess my mind up. Oh, missing. How she was missing. And they found her in the apartment. Did they find her in his apartment? Because I seen a tire on the back porch and 2 chairs. So, it's 2 adults. Them police got to sit down like us and got to figure this stuff out. I had a picture, a little rough of him. I don't even want to look at him. I really don't. If y'all want to see this story, got it on my channel. I just don't know. I can, the pain. Cousins. And a lot of them was so crazy about them kids. Come on, y'all. Damn.
And also bring justice, closure for the family, and also bring justice to the person responsible for these murders.
They don't bring no closure to the family. That don't bring them folks still want to know what happened. Them people still want to know what happened to KK. What happened to her? They want to know. See where it said missing? How did they find her in them apartment? It must be his apartment. They never did say that. See, she was missing. And then she was found in the apartment. Don't understand it. And then when they noticed they were looking for her, why is she missing? See, I can put this thing together. Why is she missing and her 2 kids? Who of the family know her situation? Who out the family she been talking to about her situation? And if I can't have it, look, both of them good look like they daddy. That's what making me think that the dad involved. That making me think that the father, and I ain't gonna say no father. They dad that might be involved in this. If they dad are not involved in this, it's somebody to take them kids. They know somebody. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Jesus.
Chris Wecker, the former assistant director of the FBI and now an attorney here in Charlotte.
He ain't making no sense what he's saying. What he's saying, that man ain't making no sense. That man, and listen to what he's saying.
Assistant director of the FBI and now an attorney here in Charlotte who's not connected to the case, says right now CMPD is likely building their case, making sure the evidence keeps Taylor behind bars.
Look at that, y'all. Look, y'all better move fast. Whatever y'all plan on doing, y'all better move fast and show you the apartment. That's why I say a tie on the back porch and 2 chairs. Neighbors should see. Let me see. Let me see that porch. There you go. That tie and 2 chairs. That's the apartment she was in. I know she was saying, I wonder if the father alive, y'all. I wonder if the father alive. I wonder if them kids' dad alive. Somebody knows some kind. Ain't no way in the world they supposed to found that man in California, close to Mexican border. And how he not gonna be from San Diego, not too far from San Diego. They caught him. Somebody talking. Somebody talking. Well, they got somebody locked up. I don't know if he I don't know if he been accused. He been accused. They charge him. They charge him with 3 counts of murder and 1 count of death concealment. And I looked up death concealment because I looked it up. And I supposed to did this early, y'all. For y'all, I supposed to did that early. Honey, I went to sleep. Concealment. I did look under death concealment. Oh, death concealment means that they did it. They did the crime. He did the crime. That's what it means. I'm surprised it ain't coming up because I looked it up early. I think that's what it means because I looked it up. I'm supposed to did it way early. I can't. Whoo. Here we go. This what conceal. I didn't know these definitions, so I have to look them up. Look up the definition. Attempting to conceal an accidental death is an offense that is punishable by law. Why they always causing stuff accidental? But excuse me, y'all, and any individual who has knowledge of a death. So that, in other words, Benjamin has knowledge of this death. An attempt to conceal, actively conceal that death will be found guilty and charged. Concealment can occur by doing acts that prevent a body from being discovered, similar acts of concealing a corpse. I can't understand it. Any person who will. So in other words, it's a attempt to conceal an accidental. Yeah, accidental is throwing me off. Any person who, with the intent. See, now y'all saying intent over here. Any person who, with the intent, that's the concealment of the death of an adult. Any person who, with the intent to conceal the death of a person failed to notify that he didn't tell the law enforcement or nothing. He didn't tell nobody nothing. He secretly did this. That's what it means, y'all. It's attempting to conceal an accidental death. Trying to get one little word that it say is an offense that is punishable by law. Okay, we're going to say that it's any individual who has knowledge of a death in attempt to conceal. Or we can say actively conceal that death will be found guilty. Oh, wow, they got to find out did he do it. So they got to find out, he got to talk. I just don't see a man. I just don't see. It's so impossible. Ain't nothing impossible no more. I just can't see another man taking them babies' life like that. That's all we've been seeing and covering over here. I just wanted to come in and share this information with y'all. I don't see nothing else. That hurt me. When I found out early, I put the cane on here early. I was so busy. Earlier. Mm, 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 mm. It's another picture that they have of him. It was rough. Ooh, Lord, y'all should have seen his picture. I ain't want to put the worst picture. My dad always said they put the worst picture of you. I'm gonna show y'all his other picture where it look like he having a hard time. Like they had no broke up and he came around, but why would he kidnap her? That's what I don't understand. But that's what they doing now. Man's gone crazy. I'm trying to type with one hand, y'all. How y'all doing tonight, man? Show y'all this. Ooh, shit. Arrested. Okay, let me see. Let's see, I'm going to show y'all the picture. I started to put on him, then I didn't want to look at him. Let me see something. Yeah, it was Sunday. Yep. Mecklenburg. And okay, Benjamin, they got Benjamin. Cruz and gruesome killing. I just don't understand why he killed that baby. God, what can be and what can go on in your mind to make you do that? Officials said that Benjamin Taylor, who is a suspect to be the victim boyfriend. Also, right here, they saying it's her boyfriend. Why he killed that girl, baby, daddy? I mean, that's her boyfriend. Was reportedly arrested on Saturday. That's what we said, March the 16th in California. A day after homicide unit detectives found the remains of 3 victims at an apartment. Found them kids' body in 400 block of Arca Trace Lane in the North Tryon Division in. What wrong with this boy? That's the boyfriend. Pastor, they go your answer. That's the boyfriend. Jealous self. Golly. Oh, boy. Golly. And on what the notes that I took, it was saying that he was booked at 10:19 a.m. That right here said p.m. So it was 10:19 p.m. in Imperial County. He is okay. He is okay. We already know all that. The victims were identified as 22-year-old Markayla Johnson. Y'all, that touched my heart. Let me see how they got this dude. Okay, he was located. Okay, we know that. Okay, we know what he charged with. Golly. The remains of 22-year-old Markayla, 22 years old, with a 4-year-old and a 7-month Messiah Johnson were found. Where is the baby daddy? Is he alive? North Carolina, from Friday afternoon. The relationship between the suspect and the victim is unclear at this time. Authority previously said they was looking for a suspect who may have been Johnson's boyfriend. That's what we were saying, where the boyfriend is. So he the boyfriend, but he not the baby daddy. Who is to say that a man that she think she loves was going to kill her and her kids? Who would think that? Who would think that? Markayla Johnson, Markayla's grandmother, said on Saturday, the cause of death is unknown at this point. Okay, a missing person report was made on March the 3rd when Johnson and her 2 young children went missing at the apartment over there on Arca Trace Lane. However, the Charlotte PD did not notify the public until March the 8th. So they didn't notify nobody until March the 8th. But she went missing on the 3rd. What's going on? That's weird. It was made on the 3rd. Took them 5 days when Johnson and her 2 children went missing. God. And Charlotte did not notify the public until March the 8th. The victim was identified, we already know that part, as 22-year-old Markayla Johnson and her 4-year-old Miracle Johnson and 7-month-old Messiah Johnson were reported missing by concerned family members on March the 3rd. Benjamin Taylor was charged with 3 counts of murder and 1 count of concealment of death. Now, the detail of Benjamin Taylor arrest in connection to triple homicide explored. Now, don't he know he about to do some time? Detailing the incident in a press release. Charlotte Mecklenburg police said that place sounds very familiar with another case of ours. Police said that the victim were reported missing. Okay, we just said that on March the 3rd. And when Markayla and her 2 young children vanished from her apartment, in a news release on March the 8th, the Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department enlisted the public's help and locating the missing person who was last seen in their home on March the 3rd. So he done took them children out of their house. And who apartment was that he took them to? Wow. Who apartment he took them to? He kidnapped them. Why that's not in it? Why he wasn't charged for kidnapping? That's something to think about. That's why we got to look further on these cases. Why aren't there a kidnapping charge? Johnson has failed to contact any known family. She didn't tell nobody. Family members and her family. Okay, Johnson has failed to contact any known family members, and her family is concerned for her welfare. Wow, she has a beautiful family. I give my condolences to her family. Nearly a week after the public plea, police reportedly obtained a search warrant to enter the victim's home, where she was last seen in March the 3rd, on March the 3rd, 20 last year. It is unclear why the police did not search the home immediately. Wait a minute. If a person is, that's why I couldn't understand. If a person is missing, why y'all didn't check her apartment first? Police were conducting a search warrant in the 400 block. Hold on. Why these cases sound weird? It said nearly a week after the public plea, police reportedly obtained a search warrant to enter the victim's home, where she was last seen on March the 3rd. It is unclear why the police did not search the home immediately after. That's the first place where they search at, is their apartment. Why they ain't search the apartment? The police who was conducting the search warrant, these police getting lazy. They getting lazy for some reason. Something going on, y'all. Police who was conducting the search warrant in the 400 block, that's where she lived, March the 15th, discovered human remains that were later identified. Wait a minute. That's her apartment. Human remains that was later identified as those. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that these folks didn't have common sense to go and check that girl home? They didn't check that girl home. She was in there. But then it seemed like they said she wasn't, this is crazy. It sounded like they said that, wait a minute, that she was at another apartment. But the on March the 15th, discovered human remains that were later identified as those of her and her daughter. It is unclear how long the victim were dead inside their apartment before the remains was found. At the time, what? Wait, y'all, I'm sorry, hold up. I'm trying to see where did his apartment come in at. Hold up. I don't see him. Was reportedly arrested. remains of 3. Okay, then. Ain't that crazy? She was in her apartment. Man, didn't nobody check the apartment. I would have went in the house, in that apartment right there, and check and see my child in that house. They checked the apartment later. Ooh, shit, they don't care nothing about y'all women. All right now. Okay. Gotta open your eyes. So, detailing the incident in a press release, Shada Mecklenburg police said the victim was reported missing on March. She was reported missing on March the 3rd when Markayla Johnson and her 2 young children vanished from. You see, they said she vanished from there. How they know she vanished from there? Let's go. That don't make no sense. How she vanished from there, and she was in the apartment. And a news release on March the 8th, the Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department enlisted the public's help in locating the missing person who was last seen at their home on March the 3rd in the 400 block lane where the University City area of Charlotte. At the time, police said Johnson has failed to contact. She couldn't contact nobody. Contact any known family members, and her family is concerned for her welfare. Nearly a week after the public plea, police reportedly obtained a search warrant to enter the victim's home when she was last seen on the 3rd. It is unclear why the police did not search the home immediately after the disappearance. Police who were conducting a search warrant in the 400 block of Orca Trace Lane on the 15th discovered human remains. That girl was in that apartment that long, y'all. Ain't nobody went in. Wait a minute. Okay, let me keep going. That were later identified as those missing her and her kids. It is unclear how long the victim. That's what I was just saying. It is unclear how long the victim were dead inside their apartment before the remains were found. Wow, look at that. Hey, Shelley. At the time in the y'all, the girl was in the apartment. Y'all didn't go check. Y'all didn't check that apartment since March the 3rd. Y'all didn't check the apartment March the 3rd. Hallelujah, Jesus. Y'all better find out why them police ain't working. I don't want to bring no name up, but y'all better find out why they ain't doing nothing in y'all cases. Ladies, upon further investigation and based on the totality of evidence discovered, the tactics have presumptuously identified the human remain as a beautiful Markayla, who's 22, 4-year-old Miracle Johnson, and 7 months, y'all. A 7-month-old baby can't do nothing to you. God left the baby alive. He act like he the baby daddy. The homicide unit is working in conjunction with the medical examiner office to make final confirmation on victim identification based on their finding. Oh, yeah, this is sad. This is sad. Oh, man, this is sad. Just imagine a mother had to bury her kids.
Everyone for being here. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon, but unfortunately have some grave news to report and some information to talk about in reference to a missing persons report that was first put out on March the 8th, on Friday, March the 8th, for 22-year-old Markayla Johnson and her children, 4-year-old Miracle Johnson and 7-month-old Messiah Johnson.
Oh.
As detectives began to investigate this missing persons case at the time, subsequently ended up conducting a search warrant at the residence here Friday, March the 15th. That search warrant, unfortunately, revealed
Trying to
the
adjust my
bodies
camera, yeah.
of all three, Markayla, Miracle, and Messiah. And behind me is a grieving family that lost their loved ones, and now have to move forward because of the hands of another person without their loved, their family members. This is difficult for me as the police chief.
Okay, I don't hear nothing about you.
Look at
I think that
homicides that have been occurring
I
across our
think
state.
that I don't want to hear
Nothing
him.
is worse than homicides of small children.
That don't touch my heart.
We're seeing and talking about today. We're going to do everything that we can to make sure that we bring closure for the family and also bring justice to the person responsible for these murders. And we're going to continue on until that is concluded. And as we said, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to do everything we can. That includes a nationwide search for a person of interest that we're looking at.
Okay. Let me keep going because I got upset. So tired of stuff like this happening. Shortly after, in a press conference, authorities said that they was looking for a suspect who may have been in a relationship with Markayla on March the 17th. Police said they arrested Benjamin because they know somebody knows she was going with Benjamin Taylor in connection to the gruesome killing. Police did not disclose a potential motive for the murder. Meanwhile, Charlotte Alerts said the suspect who worked at Strickland Brothers 10 minutes or change abruptly quit his job last week before he was traced down to California, where authority took him in custody. He quit his job because he knew that's why I saw that tie on the back porch. I thought maybe something was leading me to somebody working around tires, or either they had a tire flat or something. But no, instead it was he working at a oil place. And he quit his job last week before. So he quit his job and went down to California because he seen that they were looking for her. Wow, boy. Markayla, I'm sorry that this happened to you. I want you to know, beautiful lady, we did do a story on you, okay? Markayla Johnson was working at H&M. A beautiful girl. Jealous. He jealous. He jealous. She fine and look good. And I don't know, she said she was going to leave him now. I'm going to put them words in her mouth. According to the victim, well, let me let y'all see beautiful Markayla picture. Here you go. That picture. Hold on, y'all. Oh. Oh, I don't, okay, hold on, y'all. That's my niece name, Markayla Johnson. Okay. According to the victim's Facebook profile, Markayla Johnson was who described herself as a mother of two. Graduate from Penn Foster High School. She graduated from high school and was working. He was working and she was working. Mourning her death, a shattered friend, Tiffany Junius, wrote on Facebook. One of her friends left a message about her, some nice about her in our comment section. Markayla Johnson, you were such a sweetheart and very respectful. I'm so sorry. You and your beautiful babies' life was taken. The sad world we live in. That was so beautiful. Golly. Okay. Police said Benjamin Taylor, who is being held in the Imperial County Jail, is awaiting extradition to North Carolina. They did not disclose additional information, citing on active investigation. Gosh. Beautiful girl. Beautiful. Beautiful. Gosh. What make him flip like that? If y'all guys need somebody to talk to somebody. Everybody needs somebody to talk to. You're jealous. Sometimes we be jealous. Sometimes we be jealous for nothing. And if somebody want to leave out your life, let them leave. Let them go. If you chill out, they might want you back. Jesus, learn how to let go. She 22 and he 34. Good God Almighty. And then 22 and 34. 22 just got out of high school a couple years ago. And he 35. And you living, you alive. I don't see what happened to you, Benjamin. I want to show y'all this picture of Benjamin. I wish he had a guy help, whatever what was going on in his mind. I wish he had got the help he needed. It's one of the pictures. Look at these pictures of him. You see it again? Let me make this fit. He thought she didn't want him no more. She thought he didn't want her no more. She didn't want much. I hope he wasn't looking like. I ain't gonna say that. That's woo, Lord, I must. They make a cute couple. I hate something happened to them, baby. Look at them. Kayla's so pretty. Wrong person. She was a sweet girl. Look at her. Oh my gosh. She get me. I wonder, did she catch him with a man? Allegedly. Allegedly. He said allegedly, Jesus. It don't look nothing like that. Look like him. That picture, and then you got this picture right here. Still him. This when he was doing good. I don't know when this was. Now there been anybody, if there had been a girl, they be like, oh, see, she look different right there. It look different right there. It look different right there. Be the same girl. Golly. Ooh, Jesus. The real, you need to come back through him. I made a mistake. I know you looking. I made a mistake and delete your channel. I gotta have my glasses on. So you need to try to do something to get back in. I made a mistake and delete your uh I don't delete so many folks, it don't make no sense. All right, y'all wanna hey, I don't wanna get off now. But I just came in, I want to make sure y'all put inside the chat, the comment section. I know her cousin said something nice in our chat, in our comment section. And I should have invited her. And like I said, our condolences goes out to the family. Life is too short. Where is his family? See, now you about to take your family through something. You was working. She was working. What was the problem? What was the problem, Benjamin? You was working and she was working. What was the problem? Two people, and it, you know what? And it's not like you all not working. It's not like you all not working. If you working and she working, what's the problem? You trying to see, worry about her being at home, think the baby daddy being over there, didn't you? Yes. All right, y'all. I ain't got nothing else to say. If y'all don't have nothing to say, please join the channel, y'all, for $2.99 monthly. And let me put it on Markayla. And y'all, we can do a lot for these family if y'all go ahead on and donate. See, we can do stuff for each other, for these family like that. Go ahead on and get your monthly join the channel monthly. Like I said, $2.99 monthly. And also send something to, if you want to donate to the channel. And it's a super chat, regardless if YouTube is getting a share. Let me talk to y'all a little bit before we get off. Y'all, it's not, I enjoy what I do. I mean, I had the best camera there is, but I'm gonna get on it. If we work together, see, y'all could have gotten a camera, a good phone. But I'm gonna start streaming on YouTube. YouTube stream, y'all. And we can't do nothing for these family. I don't care if it one family that we looked out for. One family, by a couple of family that we did donate to. We donated to I came out my pocket to donate to Alexis Ware family. To her kids, And we can donate to these families, y'all, if we pull together and work together. So I should have teamed up with this guy, a little Mexican guy wanted to team up with me. When I first started, I should have teamed up. I'm trying to partner up with somebody good. And I want to get, some guys to work with me. And girl, ladies, I want the ladies to run the check, but I want the guys to work with me, and I want the women to step up and run stuff. That's how we supposed to be anyway. But I just came in to give y'all an update on this beautiful young lady and her beautiful children. And when they had a funeral, man, look how pretty she got their hair. A baby. What kind of baby do? Oh Lord. What can this baby do? Like he was mad with the family. You took them folks, your daughter from her. She was working and she had two tail. She kept them clean. I'm out, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Shout out to my mods. Love y'all. Sorry, family. Sorry. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later, okay? I'm out.